lucky enough to spend a very, very enjoyable hour or more with on BBC Radio London. That's Jo. Great to see you here.
Hello, and you look fantastic.
Thank you very much. You had rather a nice sort of soiree, as it were, out into Morocco with all that lovely sunshine while it was filthy weather here.
Yes, yes.
It doesn't normally work that way. It's usually the other way around for me. Thank you. Delighted to be
fantastic,
here.
Ali.
Bless
It really
you.
does.
And delighted to have you, Frankie, with us as well.
Pleasure.
But I am most excited about this because I wasn't working with you last August when you brought this to us for the first time. And I know that you had a sellout then with this particular product. And for you, I mean, this is something that really, I mean, you work in broadcasting, acting, there's so many different things over the years, haven't you?
Yes.
But the main reason that you have endorsed this, or you're putting your name to this, is because you are someone like many, many other women would not have plastic surgery. It's not something you would ever consider.
Never. And I don't know whether I should be flattered or not that they've asked me to talk about it. And that this is grubby because I do carry them in my makeup bag all the time. But I have had, even when I was younger, droopy eyelids. I've never had what you have, which are the lovely wide eyes.
Yes, I've been quite lucky, I guess, yeah.
You really have. And so, every time I watch QVC and people are advertising eyeliner and eyeshadow and all the rest, I always think, well, my eyelids don't show, you know. I want my lid to be lifted.
Yeah.
And so, as you can see here, the model there that we can see on the
We can see the difference immediately.
Absolutely. And what it does, if your brow, like mine, drops a little, and you want to raise it up, these are simply adhesive half moons that just slip into the crease of the eyes. You can see there. They are so...
That is extraordinary.
And in a moment, I'm going to ask you if you can see which of my eyes. I've got them on, but you can see there.
Difference. Look at that.
It raises the actual lid up, so you get a really defined lid. So you can use lovely eyeshadows, eyeliner. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And as I say, I don't want anything done to my face. I know that there's bits of my face that are drooping and all the rest.
Perhaps to the rest of us, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. But if you can have eyes that look young and sparky and alive, you know, you can kid everyone else that the rest of the face is like. So I'm going to ask you, Ali, I'm wearing one in one eye and not in the other.
Right. Well, straight away, it's your left eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can just see, because there's more lid showing. So, and I haven't put eyeshadow on, actually, but if I wanted to now, it would show, like, your lovely eyeshadow and eyeliner. Whereas on this lid, it won't, because it hangs down. It's quite droopy.
I mean, this is such an ingenious idea, because, I mean, I have watched, like I'm sure many people have done, if you've ever been, not squeamish, and you've watched the operation that is involved when you do have hooded eyelids to have that additional piece of skin taken away inside there. They cut along that line, and they take that out, and then they hoof it all up like that. That's how they get the same look that you've got now, just from using the Easy List. So for £17.40, how many of these are we getting?
You get 64, so you get actually 32 pairs, but they last all day. And I literally, you can jiggle around. I'm just going to show you what you get with them. Frankie's demonstrating it. They're so simple. You get 64 on a strip like this. Now, I've brought my shader because my eyesight's not good, apart from anything else. You can shade and then see where they are and peel them off. But for someone as young as Frankie, she can see anyway.
Yes.
You get a little pot. It's so simple. That's all you get. Little pot. This isn't the glue. They're adhesive already. But this, you wipe on them and you put it archway up, sticky side facing you. And this little bit means you can move it around on your eyelid.
Okay, now Frankie's got them both on there. I mean, we've got them on both eyes now, so it's a case of going before and after. But you look far more open-eyed than, dare I say, you did before.
Absolutely. If you don't mind my saying, I mean, no, Frankie's beautiful. She's a model.
Exactly.
But she has got low eyelids.
Yes,
like me. And you know, deep set eyes.
And
absolutely.
the lids do fall.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They fall. And I've always wanted, I don't know about you, I've wanted lids like Madonna. You know, Madonna has that lovely hooded lid, so they can have all the eyeshadows, all the eyeliners, false eyelashes, everything shows. Whereas when they're deep set, you can't actually see anything. So I think they're fantastic.
Now, with something like this for £17.40, when you're considering how many you've got in there, so if you're talking about using them every single day if you wanted to, we're giving you a 30-day money-back guarantee. You'll know the first time you use these whether they're going to be something that works for you, whether you get the kind of effect that we've shown you there, and whether they're going to be something that you will really, well, I would say, impressed in people by, you know, the fact your eyes look so different, but they're going to be so simple for you to actually apply. Now, obviously, as we mentioned here, I have been very lucky. Everything else is heading southwards, but in fact, it has been the case that my eyelids have always been relatively open around this area. My problem is under here. We wouldn't recommend you stick them under there. It's not going to work that way. They are here to lift this bit here and to open the eye up. So it might not be that you necessarily just have the hooded eye, but it could be that you've got quite a small gap between eyelash and eyebrow.
well.
Or you're tired, you know, you're tired of life.
Yes,
no, but I mean, that's, the face gets tired looking, doesn't it? If you want to perk it up, and as you say, a lot of people, I know a lot of people in the business who have their eyes done, it's the first thing they have done, and people say, goodness me, you look well. You look so young, and they've had, you know, an eyelid.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I would never do that. I don't want to become a documentary, you know, and this... Well, this is simple. You take them off, and the other thing is you just remove them. I've got very short nails. You don't need much of it now. You just run it underneath, and it peels
just take
off.
it off.
But it will last all day. And you know, juggling with it was a bit like when I was trying to wear eyeliner for the first time.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
It takes you probably 3 or 4 minutes to do it where you want it, and then you can do it. You literally do it as you're putting on your makeup. You can just place them in.
But basically, Jo, you've got this. This is the little pot that Jo showed us. So with this, you can... Oh, there you are, Frankie, just showing you how you take it off there very, very simply.
My nail, isn't it? I have my nail.
Bless
so
you.
short.
Well, this one, as you can see, this is the little pot, and all you need to do is to put that on the back of these little half moons, and then that will make this movable on the eyelids so that you can actually play around with it. That's not going to take away any of the stickability or the adhesive on the actual strip itself at all, but it will enable you to then play around with this and to put it onto the eye. Now, we would recommend that you put this on over the top, would you say, of your eye makeup, your shadow, whatever you've done, and then you can just pat over the colour so it matches in perfectly with whatever you've got. But the difference in your eyes, it just makes it smoother, and it has completely opened up the whole of that eye area.
That my face, and also because I want to wear, you know, given my age, I still want to wear occasionally a gold eyeshadow or something. Well, it's wasted on my deep set eyes, but I can wear that. I can wear a lovely eyeliner. If you've got a photo shoot, say you've got a wedding, or, you know, you're going to, I don't know, you're going for an anniversary or something like that, and you know there's going to be a photo shoot, it looks fantastic. You know, people just go, look at your face.
Yeah.
You look wonderful. You look like you've slept.
Exactly, for a week.
Yes.
And that's the great thing about this. I mean, we can't thank you enough for bringing this here. There are some fabulous reviews online, by the way, so you can have a look for yourself. QVCUK.com. Go ahead, have a look. 400092 is the item number. They did sell out last time. That was back in August, so we've managed to get them back for you now. If you, like me, like hundreds and thousands of other women, look in the mirror of a morning, you remember what you looked like before. You can see those noticeable signs of aging, but then you could have this kind of improvement simply by opening the box, peeling off the strip, applying a little bit of the gel, placing it in position, and then patting your eyeshadow over the top. Hey presto, you've taken years off your appearance and maybe got the kind of eyes you've always wanted. You know, you don't have to, you know, be of an age to have eyelids like that. It might be you were born with hooded lids.
Absolutely. And do you know what I love about this product as well? It was created by just a woman. When I say just a woman, it was a mother and a wife who had droopy eyelids, and she wanted something. She said, I refuse to have eye surgery, and so she created these, and she's just a woman, you know?
Yeah, just a woman.
She's not a great entrepreneur or, you know, someone that's experimented and made things. She was just a woman who came up with this brilliant idea.
Yeah, exactly.
So everything, all the good things are simple.
Well, they're usually born out of necessity, aren't they? Exactly, as they do say that. Mother is, you know, I can't even remember what the expression was there, but you know the one I'm talking about.
Mother was always right.
Mother was always right. That's one, yes, I've got that poster at home from my daughter. But it is a very, very simple situation. Just remind us again how many pairs
so you get 64, so you get 34 pairs, and there's...
there you are, they're on...
4 on each strip and a pot. That is it. And that, I place that in my makeup bag, so they just go in there. They can't, you know, they can't peel off without being literally
You've got to, exactly. They're not going, you're not going to spoil them.
I mean, you should probably, I'm sure they'll say, Jo, keep them in the box. I don't. I just pop them in my makeup bag like that. Pop them on in the morning. They last all day. And take them off, and do put them on over your makeup. Don't put the makeup over the top of them. Put them on over. The final touch is your eye lift.
Exactly.
And then you're ready to go.
You are ready to go, and you can look as wide awake and as gorgeous as Jo and Frankie do as well for as little as £17.40. If you, like I'd say a number of us, many of us, don't fancy the idea of eye surgery or something, don't have the money for eye surgery apart from anything else, it suits quite a number of people. If it's not something that you've ever thought about, it's not something you could afford, but you would love to have the look that Frankie's just achieved literally in a matter of seconds, it's as simple as that. Then go for these. You're losing nothing. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you've got well over 30 days, you know, worth of these actually in here. It might even be that you've only got one eye that is slightly droopier than the other eye, so you only need it on the one side, in which case you've got 2 months worth there. So give it a go for just £17.40, and we'll have these with you in the next 3 to 5 working days, and you too can get that fabulous effect that both Jo and Frankie have shown to you. So 400092, that is the item number for the Easy Lift Instant Eye Lift for just £17.40. And so, as you can see there, instantly lifting the droopy eye, the hooded eyelid, and giving you that wide awake look. We're back with plenty more in just a moment.